Good morning, it's Jasmine Shree and it's June 6, 2026. The goslings walked over to the front yard with some assistance, all by themselves for the first time. And then I brought the ducklings over, the crested, the Indian runner, and the pekin. So that's their enclosure right there. So I'm going to open it up and get them in there. But they do fit through the electric fence, and it's not electrified at the moment, so it's just was there to keep the kind of ducks contained in a space whilst we get the rest of the duckyard completed. This is not a crested duck. It looks like a crested goose. In fact, it has a little poof of feathers on the back of its neck. It'll be interesting if it stays like that. Right, baby? You've got a little mullet happening. Right? And my white runners, as luck would happen, I have a pair, so I suspected that a few weeks ago. And they were for sale, but now, since I've kept them this long, I'll be keeping them. And the pekin ducklings were purchased by eggs, and then we had the one that was ours from the hen that I bought to go with our father crested duck from the auction purchased in spring of 2026. And the neat part about him is his pom-pom is huge. It's magnificent. And as you notice here, I've got the wing on the crested pekin runner cross medically taped up there just to keep that wing underneath the other. Yesterday, they grow so quickly that when they have a growth spurt, and the weight of the new growth of the feathers tends to pull the wing outwards, and so by just doing medical tape for a few days like that, it'll correct it. So it doesn't mean necessarily it's a genetic defect. It just is sometimes because of protein, sometimes because of rapid growth. So you'll notice the pekin tend to stick together, and then we've got the Muscovy here, the white ones. I do believe they're a trio as well, so I may bring those to sale at the in a couple of weeks. I have more Muscovies in the brooder, so I'll have plenty of them. Little butt wiggle, it's always cute. Their feathers are coming into place, and you can see the feathers clearly on this little one here. This is the smallest gosling we have. They were all hatched at the same time in this group. You can see those pin feathers. They have a lot of blood supply to them. But this gosling is probably the smartest one and the most attached to me. So I'll have to think of names for the ones we decide to keep. I'll be selling off a couple of ganders and goose next spring because I can't keep 25 geese. I wish I could. I might, but we'll see what happens. No promises. When you share and comment and leave likes, it really helps support my channel, and I appreciate it tremendously. I just want to show you where the guineas are at down here on the driveway, kind of stuck in the corner over there. So somebody's in the pool already. There's a larger one on the other side in their playpen area. I'll open it up. I need to go get the cutters to undo the zip ties. I moved that over yesterday, and it took me all a good hour to set it up. And I use the tarps to create some shade. It's not much, but it does also create a little bit of a wind block if they need it. Hello, babies. We're not going through the fence though, right? Because the minute I leave, they're going to try, I'm sure. Right, babies? Nibbling on everything that's new. I'll probably have to electrify this fence. I know it's touching, it's grounded out on a couple of trees over there, so I'll probably have to just move it inward just a little bit to create a walking. And I normally take the tractor up on that side as well, so I'll have to go around back. But when I'm moving wood then I definitely need a space there. So I'm hoping they'll just trim down the grass since our mower was picked up yesterday to be repaired. I did get the tractor repaired. It sprung a leak in one of the hydraulic lines. So when everything goes, it all goes at once. It's kind of Murphy's Law, right? And they're pretty content because they haven't been on grass in about 2 days. I was trying to give the other geese a turn in here as well, and they weren't very fond of it. They actually don't know what to do to graze in here. They're kind of clueless. When we brought over dandelions, they really enjoyed it, but I'm trying to eat my dress through the fence. Yep. Right. Yeah. I'm getting a couple of black fly bites here. So hopefully they don't try to push their way through and get tangled up. So they are curious about everything and really like to test the boundaries, right? What are you doing? What are you doing? You like to taste my dress, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. And here I have what I thought was a chocolate Muscovy. I'm not sure which color it is. It kind of has a little bit of bronze on the front of it. It's a neat copper. You'll see what it looks like. It's quite interesting. It's the only one that I held back from the ones that I sold earlier in the year. I kind of hid behind the other ones. We got some pool time. So this duck here is a crested pekin cross and with runners, so that's why it looks more elongated. And there's the other pekin runner cross, so you can kind of see, or it could be just pekin. So I believe this one is just the runner pekin cross, and she's definitely a female, and the other one I believe is a drake. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't mind having 2 crested drakes, that's fun. But if I have a crested runner, crested runner pekin cross, I'll probably put her with the Indian runners. And that way we produce a straighter runner with pom-pom. You're still going after my dress. You're fixated on that, aren't you? The white Muscovy, I don't know if you can see it, on the very top of its head here, it's not mud, it's actually lilac. So you can kind of see the minor markings there. I have some peas, and then on the 12th we'll be doing the veggie run, so we'll have all the fresh vegetables. The guineas are like, what's going on over here? So I'm really impressed by the guineas. They've adopted the ducklings and the goslings, they're very tolerant of new birds. So I'm really impressed by them. And their food, I think I do have some food in those bowls. We shouldn't leave it out overnight, but we did. The guineas are taking a nap in the lawn over there. So we'll see how much the guinea tolerates being pecked at. But yeah. And this one's not sure what to make of them. Yeah, join the rest of your buddies. Oh, you're really nibbling on me. What are you doing? You're biting my knees. You don't want to be contained? I need my freedom. It'd be too dangerous to let you run around the whole yard. Especially if they're not very car savvy. Well, this has been a long video, so I hope you enjoy it, and I really enjoy spending this time filming them and sharing them with everyone. Right? If you have any questions or comments, don't be shy. I love to read and write back to everyone as best as I can too, so have a wonderful weekend. I'm sure I'll be posting more, but take care for now.